Have you ever felt like you weren't good enough? Like every step you take forward, a voice inside pulls you back, whispering, "What if you fail? What if people laugh? What if you're just not enough?" I want you to know something. You are not alone in this. Every single person you admire, from your teacher to your boss to your closest friend, has battled that same inner critic. The difference is, some people learn how to rise above it, and you can too. Today, I want to share with you a story, and through it, 3 powerful ways to overcome self-doubt and start building the kind of confidence that feels real, grounded, and lasting. Let me tell you about Daniel. He wasn't a celebrity or a public figure, just an ordinary young man trying to navigate life. Daniel was smart, funny, and kind, but he never believed it. At work, he'd sit in meetings with ideas burning inside him, yet he stayed silent. At school, when he was younger, he avoided raising his hand even when he knew the answer. And in friendships, he often felt like he was just not enough. The truth, Daniel's story could be anyone's. It could be mine. It could be yours. One day, something shifted for Daniel. He realized self-doubt wasn't a life sentence. It was a habit, a voice he had unknowingly fed for years. And like any habit, it could be unlearned. What Daniel discovered were 3 powerful ways to break free from that voice, and I want to share them with you now. Way 1. Collect micro-wins daily. The first way is learning to collect micro-wins, small, achievable victories that build proof for your brain. You see, self-doubt feeds on evidence. Every time you hesitate, every time you back down, the voice inside says, "See, you can't do it." But the opposite is also true. Every time you take even the smallest step forward, you silence that voice a little more. Daniel started small. He told himself, "I'll speak just 1 sentence in the next meeting. That's all." The first time, his hands trembled. His throat went dry. But he did it. And that was a win. The next day, he made his bed first thing in the morning. Another win. Slowly, these little victories began stacking like bricks. And brick by brick, they built a wall against self-doubt. So start with your own micro-wins. It doesn't matter if it's sending that 1 email, walking for 10 minutes, or simply saying hello to a stranger. With each win, your confidence will whisper louder. "See, you can do it." Way 2. Train your posture and voice. The second way may surprise you. Posture and voice. Our bodies speak before our words do. If you walk into a room with slumped shoulders, downcast eyes, and a quiet voice, your brain takes notes. It says, "Oh, I must not belong here." But when you lift your shoulders, stand tall, breathe deeply, and speak with clarity, your brain gets a new message. "I am enough. I deserve to be here." Daniel tested this. Before work, he stood in front of his mirror, straightened his posture, looked into his own eyes, and practiced speaking a single sentence out loud. "I am capable." At first it felt awkward, fake, but over time, it started to feel natural, and then powerful. His co-workers noticed, his friends noticed, but most importantly, he noticed. You don't have to become loud or flashy. Just begin with awareness. Sit up straight when you're studying. Speak a little louder when you greet someone. Breathe slower when you feel nervous. These are not just body tricks. They're signals to your brain that you are stronger than your doubts. Way 3. Practice preemptive talks. The third way is practicing preemptive self-talk. Think of it like preparing your mind before a storm. Self-doubt often strikes right before something important. An interview, a date, a presentation, even posting online. That's when the voice screams the loudest. You'll fail. Don't try. But instead of waiting for the storm, Daniel learned to speak to himself first. Before meetings, he whispered, I don't need to be perfect. I just need to show up. Before social events, he told himself, I bring value by being me. These weren't affirmations thrown around carelessly. They were Shield's-craft phrases he repeated until they felt like second skin. You can do the same. Before the next challenge, breathe and whisper to yourself, I am allowed to try. I am allowed to learn. I am allowed to shine. The voice of doubt will try to interrupt, but if your voice is ready first, it won't stand a chance. So let's bring this together. Self-doubt may feel permanent, but it's not. It's just a voice, and voices can be trained. Daniel's life didn't change overnight, but with micro wins, posture and voice training, and preemptive self-talk, his world slowly shifted. He started speaking up. He began trusting himself, and the more he trusted himself, the more life opened up to him. And that's what I want for you. You don't need to be fearless. You don't need to erase doubt completely. You just need to start walking one micro win at a time, one stronger breath at a time, one self-kind word at a time. Remember this. Confidence isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of yourself. You already have the seeds inside you. All you need to do is water them with daily action, kind words, and a belief, even a small one, that you are worthy. Because you are. If this spoke to your heart today, carry it with you. And whenever doubt comes knocking, let this be your reminder. You have what it takes. You always did.